Gravecaller notably gets played from the graveyard, so he can't cast it with Chalice out. Well, he can cast it, but it won't resolve. Wasteland's a problem when you don't draw lands. Like, we're playing 24 lands in our deck, so we have a lot of mana. Like, we're playing way more lands than most Legacy decks. I'm blocking here to both gain 2 life. Ah, fuck me. Trying to watch my language. I was F6 and I didn't realize I was F6, so it only gave me one OK prompt. That was my fault. Phyrexian Revoker would be in play right now had Matter Shaper died last turn. Then we would have drawn another card, possibly a land. So we're going to name Goblin Bombardment. So I intended to block last turn. Pretty much just dead. Oh, yeah, we're dead. Death Ray John. Bring in some Crypts, bring in some Ratchet Bombs, probably Dismember because he can't regenerate through that. What doesn't seem great. Thorn doesn't seem great. Chalice is probably fine. Friction Revoker is probably medium. Endbringer seems fine. I thought I saw this list on Goldfish the other day. Decks, metagame, Legacy. The Walking Dead. How many ones are in here? Faithless Looting, Entomb, Therapy. There's 12. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 7. There's 28 one drops in his deck, so Chalice is fine. Does Endbringer feel like it should be in the sideboard? I don't know, maybe. But like this is also like I'm expecting more fair blue decks in at the Open, so I kind of want to test like if you're going to keep playing this deck on Magic Online, maybe it feels like it should be in the sideboard, but I think I like it in the main deck in the context of playing against a bunch of fair blue decks. Keep. Chalice go. Modern's not fun. I wouldn't recommend playing it unless you enjoy playing Eldrazi or Affinity. I will not be at GP Detroit. Modern is miserable right now. And I just top 8 in an event, so people can't even say I'm just salty about Modern because I can't win. Because you can win sometimes. It doesn't make it fun. It's not a good time. Yeah, at least they basically said that they're banning it, so like, you know, we got that going for us. Lawless Troll plus discard some stuff would be kind of annoying. I might not be able to erase that. Oh, wait, I have Dismember. Oh, I should have played the Urborg because I have Dismember in my hand. Oh, we're dismembering it for 6 life now. I could have saved 2 points of life here, so if we lose this game by 2 points of life, which we very well could because we've got 2 Ancient Tombs on the table, that's 100% my fault. Aaron Forsyth on Twitter said they are aware of the problem. They are not going to fix it outside of the normal timeline, is basically what they said. Because Warping Whale will check that it meets the criteria upon resolution and upon casting and resolution. So if he discarded a creature to it, he would have... if he discarded a creature, he would have not gotten his guy exiled. because the internet, some people on the internet are just miserable human beings. Man, he has another Bloodghast we could lose? That's unfortunate. Their stupid decision to put multiple GPs of the same form in the same... Yep. So if we were 2 hit points up right now, like we could have been if I would have played Urborg on 2, a Bloodghast really wouldn't matter here. But now, if he has a Bloodghast, we're not going to be able to attack with our Reality Smasher. Yep. Dead to land, 3rd Bloodghast. No, I don't plan to play Modern until April. We plan to play Standard, Legacy, and Hex until then. If you would like me to play Modern before April, you should petition Wizards to fix their stuff. Alright, we might get here anyways. Just because he's land screwed and probably holding a bunch of 1 and 2 mana spells. Go unban something? I have no idea. The next Modern PT's not till next year. I don't like Kitchen Finks. It's just an unimpressive body. Gaining exactly 2 life doesn't really do anything, so... I just recall that card sees some play in Commander. I don't know what Artificial Prodigy does, and that is probably not constructed playable. Sideboarding. Sweet. Did I miss sideboard at all? No, I think I like all of our choices. Yep. Nice, Carnage. That's awesome. I'm actually 4-0 in a gauntlet right now with a Sapphire Wild Diamond. What's the tribe called? Coyotes deck. It's been a lot of fun. People kept telling me all these cards weren't playable, and I was like, oh, let's try them anyways. And that's we've been doing okay. We got turn 1 Warping Whale plus Stormlight Script. That seems pretty good. Ancient Tomb Crypt. We got turn 2 Whale now as well. Correct, yeah. So like your smaller events are probably going to be okay. You're going to dodge it, and now a lot of people that are even the spikier people won't buy it because they've effectively said it's going to be banned. So it's effectively just going to ruin the Grand Prix for the people that wanted to go to the Grand Prix. If you're not playing Eldrazi or Affinity at the Grand Prix, you probably shouldn't expect to do very well. If you guys are enjoying the stream and you want to catch some past streams, or if you ever miss a stream, you can find my archives on my YouTube page. You can find those linked, my YouTube page linked below the stream. You can also, what was I going to say? I also post on Twitter when those goes live, so if you'd rather not subscribe on YouTube, you can follow on Twitter and you'll get notified. We thought of running 75 card for better chord diversity. Maybe, who knows? Do I want to play this city out or this tomb? I probably just want to play the tomb and Thought Not him. We're going to take some damages here, but... Man, some people just like really need to get a life. Entomb, Cabal Therapy. I kind of just want to take the Cabal Therapy away because the Entombs don't really matter, right? And you could just like take away, I guess. Faithless Looting lets him fix all these awkward cards. And I'm going to take away Therapy and exiles it. Let's get it gone. I think it's between Looting or Therapy there. I spent a lot of time working on Scape Shift. I actually top 8'd a 5K with Scape Shift earlier last year. It's just not very consistent. Like when you're running good, the Scape Shift deck is good, but like you don't beat Burn, and you usually don't beat Infect, and you probably never beat Eldrazi. Like they're very similar to those other decks I just listed. Faithless seems like the easy take here to you. I guess that's fair. Like my hand's not great. I felt like I had his graveyard under control because of the Tormod's Crypt, but this Ancient Grudge proves otherwise, so maybe I'm supposed to take the Faithless Looting. We don't have that fast of a clock on him. Also, by not streaming Modern, it means I'm not playing Modern League, so if Modern League numbers go down, that's another message that sends to Wizards that say, hey, this is not okay, and we should fix this. Because like, there's a lot of things that go into banning, and the how fun and how many people are actually playing and enjoying the format is definitely one of the things that that goes into it. So we're going to ship for 4 here. You can rent paper decks from the Spare Deck site that sponsors the stream. You should check them out. It's pretty cool. So if you want to play Eldrazi at an event and don't want to plunk down all of your own money for it, Spare Deck will rent it to you for the weekend or a couple of weekends. Hedron Archive? That's a joke, right? If he ships with the Bloodghast here, I'm trading it with the Matter Shaper because we just want to find like a Smasher or an Endbringer to close the game. Hopefully both. It's slightly worse to block now that he's been to second Bloodghast here, but put that in my hand. I do not have a promo code for Spare Deck, unfortunately. Alright, so yeah, I definitely think whoever said taking Faithless Looting was right was correct. We're going to play the large Endless one next turn, and then we're going to have to like sit on defense. Oh, I got Thought Knot. I could go 4-4, 3-3 attack. Yeah, I think I like that. Partnership for 4 here. Now we've got 2 guys on defense. See Pikachu running. Thanks for the follows. Follows and subs are the 2 best ways to support the stream, so I appreciate that. If you like Constructed Magic, be sure to hit the follow button below. No link in my profile to the Spare Deck website. I should add that. It's just sparedeck.com, I believe. They were the last sponsor that I added, so yep, it's sparedeck.com. Is the URL not? Yeah, the URL is listed there on the, but easy clicking would be ideal. I agree. This time we'll be smart and take the Faithless Looting like we should have last time. Play a 3/3 out, pass the turn. So actually, yeah, he's dead on board here because Bloodghast can't block. So I'm going to block both of these. He could have something like Flame Jab, but we're just too low, and I want to be able to use the Ancient Tombs if we draw things and this